Go for the AD Shen route.
A demonstration.
And I'll try to teach you every little thing there is to know about it, because this stuff has potential, this stuff is great. Like, if you're wondering what is going on and why I'm even considering the possibility of AD Shen, it's pretty simple. It's been really popular the past weeks, especially in Korea. It's really been dumpstering high-low matches, in top lane specifically, of course. I am a jungler, that is something to take into account, but being similar to Mundo, like, if a certain strategy is OP enough in a different role, if you can actually, get away with playing it in jungle, why wouldn't you? Just go collect a free LP here as well. And if you're wondering, but AD Shen, what does this even mean? Are you gonna, rush Infinity Edge? Are we gonna go full crit? Well, not really, but crit will be part of our build. Because the common AD Shen build that people have been utilizing to get free LP in Korea is Titanic Hydra into Flicker Blade into Iceborne Gauntlet. That's the build I'll be going as well. The one thing I've been unsure of is whether to copy their strategy of using Grasp, because Grasp traditionally isn't the greatest choice for jungle. I was considering Fleet Footwork, something I've run in Shen jungle in the past, but it doesn't really feel amazing either, and that's one of the main, downsides of Shen jungle. Like, there's no great keystone, but it's fine, we manage. It's pretty important here at 125 that you press Q, so you have your Q stacked and ready to rock. As you hit the blue buff, as you can see, the cooldown starts ticking right away. We also make use of the free empowered autos, press Q, get another free. And now clear, it's gonna be as smooth as butter. It's gonna be lovely. I'm so excited to share the strategy with you all. I think you're gonna love it. So fasten your seatbelts and get ready for one hell of a journey, friends. Keep an eye out in lanes, but similar to other junglers. Unless we're 100% sure we get a free kill by running into a lane, we just full play, it's fine. Don't really need our W yet. Gonna put 2 points in Q to get that additional damage.
So I go.
Sure, we're gonna take a little extra damage than if we had W, but it's fine. It's all about the clear speed right now. Us junglers have a pretty easy time staying healthy anyways. Starting to feel like your average solo queue game. We're not even 3 minutes in, people are dying left, right and center. And I'm just sitting here, crossing fingers and praying that the game won't be decided before my first clear is over. Viego skipped the camp to look for a bot play. I hope our bot lane is aware of his position. They have a ward that spotted him. I've tried to warn him with pings as well, that's all I can do. Look at the clear speed, by the way. This is some good stuff. 321, we're done. And we know Viego isn't here, so we can just sprint for Scuttle. Viego made a classic jungle mistake. He went in for a very low chance of getting a kill. Realized it wasn't a possibility. And now, well, his tempo is completely ruined. He's either gonna have to do Scuttle and walk all the way back to his Crocs that I assume is the camp he skipped, or he's just gonna leave it entirely. Leaving it seems to be his actual choice. It is a bit of a shame that we knew he was bot river and didn't respect it mid. I guess I, as the jungler, could have been more aggressive with my, pings. Making sure that Talia knows 100% surely that there's danger. Not the end of the world, I guess. But it does mean we don't have a jungle lead anymore. A little bit of downtime before Grump is up, but this seems to be awarded. The moment I stepped into this push, the bot lane walked unbelievably far back. Not gonna happen. My dream starts with AD Shen jungle are always the Tiamat. Like, if you can get that Tiamat, your clear speed is gonna be insane for the rest of the game. Now we have to manage with just a double longsword. Like, it's gonna be a somewhat slow early game. I mean, I'm saying that with a death in every lane 5 minutes in, but considering how crazy my solo queue games have been recently, I will consider that slow. Viego's most likely near the rules, but once he finishes, he can move anywhere. Didn't show anywhere, so he's probably near Raptors, just doing a full clear, similar to me. The sooner I get level 6, the better. Then I can always be ready to counter, even if I'm on the opposite side. Push out. Level 6, we're only 5. And we didn't get the stun, so I better leave her. Viego is moving topside for Scuttle as well. I don't know if this is warded, I'm taking a bit of a risk just pressing B here, but this red dot indicates they're ward timed out, so it should be fine. As a rule of thumb, as a jungler, no one is a champion, you always want to swap the sweeper in first or second phase. This is second, so it's about time. Looks like Viego is going to look for play top. Renekton is level 6 though, so he should be able to tank the dive if he plays remotely decent and doesn't trade too aggressively with Camille here. A laner mistake that people often make is trading really aggressively with the opponent when the enemy jungler is near and can dive you. You have to stay healthy no matter what. Pushing my 6 now. Almost there. Watching. Maybe Lulu. Okay, no mind, Lulu got one hit. I should have ulted Varus in hindsight, I guess. On my way, friends, but it does look like Zoe is about to get a triple. All because I ulted the wrong person. How traumatizing. A lot of camps up to clear. I think we'll be set for Viego. Renekton did mention earlier he wants us to give grubs because he loses top, and I honestly think he's right. Especially now it's Zoe coming back on the map with 3 kills, it's not gonna happen. We just have to accept the objective is gone. Clear down towards bot side. See if we can find another. Hopefully a little more positive play there. Farming. Full cooldown is really long. It's a bit hard to accept, but we have to work around it, accept it, deal with it. Move bot now.
So I go.
Check this mana, he doesn't have enough for the dash. 3 LP. I'm gonna be pretty strong once I've recalled for Hydra. Should help a fair amount. But our real magic will start taking place once we have 2 completed items. That's when AD Shen dominates. Do Grump. Finish our full clear, even if it is obviously a bit desynced from the other camps. Then we recall. And whenever we're in base, we're kind of crossing fingers that somebody's going to fight so we can just ult back on the map. It's a bit too early now. I don't want to ult before I've based. So we get Titanic Hydra. And we get a dagger. At this point we can also buy a control ward because we got our first completed item. We don't need to save up as massively anymore. Watching out. Need the map awareness to be on point. Alter. Hope I don't regret this choice. Considering they're both dead, I'm certainly not feeling too comfy at least. What's gonna happen? We should get out. Gonna be a bit of a challenge, huh? My pick is gonna be put to the test for real, but I guess that's okay. We can manage, we win these. Not entirely sure why Lulu keeps pinging me, but I'm guessing it has something to do with her losing her lane and hating me for it, because I'm the jungler. Jungle cap as well, right? Not down, I'm happy. Oops. Fighting her is not very great. I didn't have my EUW in time. recommend fighting Lulu. That Camilla's a raid boss. This 1v2s us. Unless I can taunt her on the tower. Actually, she's taking a lot of free damage here. Too far away. Ended up being kinda close. Need to go cover top.
Enemy killing spree.
Would appreciate a bit of backup. Hopefully it's gonna be arriving sooner rather than later. I wanted me to all in, but the problem is, if I hard commit I'll die even with Lulu holding and stuff. This is not the typical Shen, I'm very squishy. At least at this point, I will get some tanky items later. So fast. We may need to mute Lulu's ping soon, she's aggressively spam pinging me the entire game. It's admittedly getting on my nerves a little bit at this point in time. Keep an eye on my teammates. He walked up too far and got blown up. I couldn't have saved him even if I wanted to. Fight this, we should fight this. Miss taunt, maybe it's still doable. Shit, once Renex dies, I think it's done. Wait, I did get one. Oh my god, we're gaming so well right now. That's a double shutdown for me. I'm about to turn into a big boy. It's 900 for Iceborne now. Taking this is pretty huge. There's objective bounties. Happy we got that early Drake as well, so they're not too close to getting soul. Oh shit. Kill her. That guy hits like a truck. Need to be very careful when Lucian is on my screen. Farming Iceborne fast. Someone has to go to the spot. I'm certainly not healthy enough to match him. Here it's just a matter of time before Lucian Melee has cracked all our turrets, but we'll find a way to work around it. We have to manage one way or the other. Items at 18 minutes. Question is if I go top to diff versus Camilla, if I walk bot. I guess I walk bot to begin with, defend my camps, see if we can get a pick on Lucian. That is if he does stay. Flank here. I see potential. Big damage. I got another taunt. The beauty of Flicker Blade is that I can keep resetting my cooldowns constantly. We have to stay together, then Camille shouldn't be able to kill anyone. I'll look for the flank on her as well. I'm really down to fight here, like really down to game. That said, I do seem a little alone for now. Big winnable.
Understood.
Maybe just camps we can steal. I have truckloads of damage, it just needs to be a little tanky at this point in time. Deadman's could be an option. Bone Mail is quite tempting as well, partly because they have a lot of healing. I'm gonna be farming here for now. If the fight breaks out I can ult down. But I also want red buff before we fight anyways. You're gonna need to be the one covering mid here. This is late to the party. They're gonna start forcing the objectives. I think they're already hitting Drake. I had a bit of bag up, I would have taunted him. My teammates were still pretty far away. This could be the play though. Just run him down, steamroll him. Go mid to begin with. Don't have time for Artican anymore, but it's fine I guess. Look for Zoe however. Light, maybe we can do Artican. Let's get it done. Did they just surrender? It's 2020! 4 towers to 4 towers. Did you just give up? What? What? AD Shen is too scary, I guess. Holy moly, what a victory screen! I'm shocked. I can't believe they gave up. What? This is decent damage. It's only 1.5k lead. I guess once they lost momentum, they just refused to play anymore. No, but what is AD Shen, by the way? Like, what a game. On to the next one. The LP doesn't collect itself. Let's focus. Let's showcase to the world that AD Shen jungle cannot be stopped. Standard items again. Get that lovely blue Pokemon with the additional move speed. It's gonna come in handy plenty of times. I can promise you that much. And I'm going to be looking for a blue start. Entirely sure how easy it's going to be to kill any of the laners early game. I think the early game could be a challenge with draft, but let's see how it plays out. There's also a possibility of Talon going really aggressive, permanently invading me, so I'm going to walk into place an early ward on this Raptors. Having some kind of insight would be lovely. Usually when I ward, I base and get sweepers. I'm going to go do that right now. Lower my trinket cooldown. I don't expect any little free ganks to be possible. It is most likely just full clear into Scuttle. Nothing too crazy or extraordinary going on. 125, that's when we press Q. That's when we hit the button. Bam. Here comes the blade. Almost tempting to walk top level 2 here, almost. Main issue being if I actually hit that, my clear is kinda ruined and I might be out of the game. I would not recommend those level 2 ganks these days. Play for yourself, get your resources. Once you're in a good spot, then you can start helping others. Isn't Shen jungle troll? Functions quite decently. As tank, but also full AD. I've had a lot of success with AD Shen jungle recently. That's why I want to show you the way. And again, it's not only me, like it's stomping games in Korea, it's having an impact globally. Traditionally more than jungle, but even jungle, oh, the potential is going to be real. May the AD Shen guide us to victories, many of them. Thank you very much.
With honor.
There's gonna be semi-slow, gotta sped it up a little more. 323, manageable. We can move to Scuttle immediately. Grab our W now. Brohax is a known troller of high-low lobbies, and on top of that he impersonates the honorable Broxah. Oh, what works to do here. early game is not going to be too exciting yet. Top winning, mid losing, both going even. Current game state works for me. Once we've taken Crocs, I would love to make a play anywhere. Farming like this is getting a little stale, admittedly. Scuttle. And no, my friend just hit level 6. Feels bad, man. Too late to the party, I guess.
Press on.
AFK farming is still better than Teemo jungle. Can be argued if anything is greater than that, but whatever floats your boat. At least we've seen that the strategy has potential. Hopefully he can continue living up to it.
With balanced steps.
Right. Coming in hot. Oh, that was clutch. Drops up. I won't be able to farm my bot side now for a while, that's the only downside, but I guess this is for the greater good. Oh. Oh! Things are getting a little spicy down there, in the most negative of ways. Leave is capable. You know he has no ult at least, and we have Camilla R. Ah, okay. This may lower my chances slightly. I am guessing Talon has no smite. If I was them I would finish the Drake. I mean, killing them works too, I'm not complaining. Farm as much as we can. It's gonna be here as a counter. We don't see Rise, but I highly doubt he's gonna come. Yeah, he's back mid. Good for Camille to go first, follow with taunts. No gameplay allowed for Mr. Crocodile. I don't want to recall yet, I want Titanic Hydra in this space, it's pretty important, so we need to farm another 300 gold to go. Well, I'm complaining. I can play for it now after basing. We've helped top lane plenty, she should be able to take the tower in his face at this point. And while we are losing on bot side, it's not completely doomed, it's still manageable. Yet. Let's take Crocs for now. I'm almost level 9, that would be a great spike. Talon hasn't even hit level 8 yet. Trying to finish it before Talon can walk nearby. Looks like it paid off. Mission accomplished. I was tempted to ult Camille, not gonna lie. Getting that assist was tempting, but I think this was for the greater good. Ideally I'd take blue and then ult. Easy. The worst feeling being in the middle of taking a camp and then ulting away. One saw that. I may need to go mid soon, but I don't want to hit that before I finish full playing. See, it's Talon. Following. Luckily his stealth doesn't really help against us. As long as he's taunted, he's gonna hit me and I can freely kill him. Even got a couple of kills now, we're online for real. Still can push the next wave. I'll steal as many camps as I can, hopefully wolves up as well. The more the better. Take it all. How disappointing. This should be diveable though. Never knows. Backed off in time. We're hitting this tower with free grub, so it's gonna drop at the speed of light. I messed up my W. I popped it under the tower. That's probably the main thing I'm having a hard time doing with Shen so far. Controlling the W can be a bit challenging at times. If I was better at using this ability, I would have lived. We are gonna one-play the steel caps. And I spawned, of course. Core build stays the same. No major changes necessary here. Honestly, it's tempting to ult just to be in that jungle. I'm gonna do it. Take everything before Talon even makes it in here. There's no way this isn't worth it. Big brain plays. You don't even need TP smite when you can do this. I thought I was coming here, I guess not. Let's Shen Camille. I'm a big fan of this fight, we're gonna be 2v4.
Press on.
Hold this down for 2 minutes, but keep in mind the enemy team doesn't actually know that I used it, so they might still respect the possibility of me holding in. And we'll be spawning top eventually, but there's still 2.5 minutes, so we have time. Don't need to rush it. I'll grow my CS lead a little more. Continue being a well-behaved jungler playing for objectives. It's something most junglers and all elos forget. Stacking all objectives gives you such a major lead. Plus, I mean, here I have the choice between taking Crocs and Drake. Why would I ever go for the Crocs route, you know? This gives experience and gold as well. It's a win-win. "15 seconds. Yep. Would have been lovely having that ult. Oh well. Shield mid. Close. Do this. Oh boy, they double TP'd. That guy's gone. Look at the damage. Nice. Yeah, the Camille moves, otherwise this is gonna take a while. I don't want to do it, I don't care. If she's trolling me, then I don't want to do it. Ah, someone is TPing. Someone is interested in helping the team. I don't think she realized me and Bart would be standing here for 45 seconds hitting this thing without any backup. Grinds my gears a little when people expect the jungler to take care of every objective. Team play. Team play is needed! Keeping an eye out. No, I can't smite while holding. And he still dies! Silas, you've let me down for the last time. Never again. Push, push.
Has destroyed a turret.
Question is where I pick up that gold. That's top side, mid wave, maybe both. Having a little bit of bonus gold wouldn't hurt.
Enforced equilibrium.
No, old friends, be mindful, behave well and don't die. Thank you in advance. Play aggro soon. Or I could just wait till Drake spawns and play for that. That might be the greater option. I mean, this is very much a macro-centric game. Good macro and it's free LP, then we can't lose. I really like the jungle clear speed of this build. Like, you actually demolish camps at the speed of light, where most seers in the game by far. Highest level as a result too.
With honor.
League is up, but if I hit it, I'll be soloing it. Let's just see if we can end it stuff.
Shut down.
Bring a bot wave.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Game should be pretty straightforward from here. We take Drake, we base, there's a minute till Baron is up. We can play for Baron and use the Baron buff to get the last intimate end. The plan can only go wrong if we mess up and hand Baron over to enemy team, but if we use our pressure properly, it should be easy to light up the jungle and make sure Talon never gets near the pit. I might even just desperately face check leading to us ending right away. No one saw this fight, by the way. Maybe I should have gone IE instead. Infinity Edge Shen, wink wink. Get slowed. Holy moly!
An enemy has been slain.
Can't be letting Rise freely hit. Holy shit, bro destroyed our entire team. Well, I guess I have no magic resist, so it kinda makes sense. Thought MR was overrated. I was deeply wrong. Oops!
Enforced equilibrium.
The last chance to come back. Out for Talon. Watch out. He's not here. That's free win. Now we end top.
Tread carefully.
But the other way go 4 top, 1 mid. Keep pressure in 2 lanes all at once. Don't dare to taunt in. Remember, I am a squishy shit. I'll get blown up if I go big. Keeping an eye out for good old angles. This might be an issue. Oh sh! Bro, I can't play the game. So much CC. Perhaps it's still winnable. Not entirely convinced anymore, I'll be honest. Oh, 3 minutes Baron. No time to worry about that. Let's try to end. We're giving them too much time to farm, it makes me a little bit concerned. Fort wandering around here. Too fast for me to reach.
Target marked.
I was DC chained, I couldn't even ult her. Oh god. We're getting so gapped right now.
An ally has been slain.
This game is gonna be a banger. Got him. Last game they just randomly surrendered for no reason. At least now we get a real bang on our hands.
Enforced equilibrium.
Without a phone mail. I guess Rise is the only real AP source. I mean, their support too, but doesn't deal too much damage. I'll do phone mail.
I go.
The enemy's inhibitor is
There's two Baron on spawn right now. We don't necessarily need to take mid wave. They're not in position to defend. Plus they're running over Camille, so we're in a bit of a timer. It'll come now. Trying to kill the main character, kill Mr. Rice.
An enemy has been slain.
We toss down. Winnable, my friends. Finally looking winnable.
Immediate.
Your team
One left.
has destroyed an inhibitor.
I'll join these guys. What an absolute miracle. Oh, the scheme. My poor heart. I thought we were gonna lose for a little while. We struggled to close it out. Kept taking bad fights, kept overforcing, kept getting caught left, right, and center. But AD Shen, it's not gonna be stopped. I love this pick. It's addicting, it's fun. This is the way to play Shen, no doubt about it. Not the highest damage, but that's alright. We were playing a somewhat supportive route this time around. Plus, again, like, Rice, Senna was so hard for me to fight against. They would just blast me from afar. It was really hard to close the gap. In this last fight I knew Rice had no flash, so that made the difference.